So each day is like an entire life. You wake up and it's like birth. Sometimes it's a little bit shocking. For a few seconds, you may even forget who you are and where you are. It takes that conscious mind a few seconds to boot up, and then it's like a toddler learning to walk again as you get up and stretch and hope you don't hit yourself or fall on the way out of bed. Then as you stumble to the bathroom, it's like early childhood. You're just figuring things out, still half in a dream, and maybe even babbling incoherently. If you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror, you might be startled, much like a toddler discovering their reflection for the first time. Coffee or whatever morning ritual you swear by is basically your education phase, the time where you go from confused and groggy to somewhat functional. Your first sip, that's like learning the alphabet. By the time you're fully caffeinated or however you energize yourself, you've effectively graduated kindergarten, mastering the art of forming complete sentences and mostly controlling your emotions. Mid-morning is like those reckless teenage years. You're energetic, ambitious, probably making overconfident decisions, maybe even questioning authority, or at least questioning why you scheduled that early meeting. This is the part of the day where you think you're invincible and take risks like skipping breakfast, answering emails too fast, or attempting advanced yoga stretches without warming up. By midday, you've entered the responsible adult phase. You've accepted your fate, settled into your role, and are doing what needs to be done. Lunch is like buying a house. You either make a well-balanced, responsible choice, or you recklessly eat pizza, knowing there will be consequences. Afternoon is basically your midlife crisis. You start questioning everything. Why am I here? Is this what I was meant to do? Should I change careers? Move to the beach? Evening rolls around and now you're in retirement mode. You're slowing down, looking for comfort, and realizing that you no longer care about what people think. You put on those loose, comfortable clothes, complain about how tiring the day was, and start repeating stories to anyone who will listen, even if it's just your pet. And finally, bedtime is a little like death, but the peaceful, well-earned kind. You reflect on the life you lived that day, maybe feel some regrets, shouldn't have eaten that third slice of cake, and ultimately surrender to the great unknown, trusting that you'll be back again, kind of like a reincarnation, when you wake up the next morning and do it all over again. And just like real life, the whole cycle repeats with little memory of the last one until that one morning you wake up feeling weirdly wise and say, "Haven't I done this before?"